Hate when that shit be happening. Other than that, we gonna be okay. Hopefully I don't play a run spammer, bro. Like, I mean, I'm warmed up now, but first game in, you don't be wanting to play run defense, bro. Because you gotta know where the weak side is, so you can play that run fit with the safety. You gotta keep flipping the play, and it's like, man, these folks be tryhards.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Kansas City Chiefs. Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders.
I need to play around with my roster a bit.
It's loose.
Made him run backward. He's scared. Pussy mode activated.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35.
Yeah, I was on him too, but shouldn't have pressed him.
Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 82 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in Vegas. One play in the end zone on the long touchdown pass. You knew they wanted to get him involved. He's their go-to guy. First play, though, wow.
Yeah, and I remember when I was playing, something similar happened. I remember getting to the sideline and my coach said, so what did the scouting report?
See, that man hurt.
Putting a star by him. Did you not guess that he was a good player? And that's the question I would have for them now. You know, as you said, he's a go-to guy. How is he not covered? Now, I should say, covered well.
Here's Smith to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Carr. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Come on.
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, now Carr. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they worked this well upfield across the 45.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? Right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline. Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, but they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Carr to throw again. And that's caught. It's Brian Edwards. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Throwing again. again on second down. Carr. That's caught by Jackson. The quick feet by Jackson. And down he goes,
Shoot myself.
taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. You know, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the...
And he'll take it into the
Good shit.
for a Raider touchdown. Kenyon Drake, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match?
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
This one taken just inside the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
He's a little warmed up now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mahomes going to throw.
Good deep.
Incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Good deep.
And he takes a shot on the release.
I gotta add that to my ebook. I'm gonna do it later this afternoon.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going to try and throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Carr now to throw. This goes out wide for Drake.
Small boy.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2nd down and 8. Here's Carr.
Got him.
He gets it complete to Jackson.
Let's go.
Touchdown Raiders. Deshaun Jackson, 28 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try and run with Drake. And they will stop.
He's in there.
Minimal pickup. And he is gonna
Boy, they love cheating me, bro.
the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And that one bounces out.
Let it be somebody else, and they'll give it to him. Let somebody else fall short on me, and they'll get it. But I roll into the end zone, and no fucks given, huh?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and
I
they
should
use
have
the
had
term
that get out.
complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. From midfield, here's Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And going deep.
Good shit, Hayward.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Oh, I could have turboed him.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They go play action. Now Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it.
Good
And
fucking
this is gonna
shit.
be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it.
Well, I was holding that triangle button for dear life.
Take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it
Get mine. I should have ran that back.
all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Here's Smith to return it.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come
Take
down
that
to
all
who
day,
can
man.
get
You're not gonna prep baseline press. That's freebies.
Now on first down. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Had this shit
I've got
wide
a good
open.
friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Play action. Now it's Carr.
Play.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jackson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there,
Lucky
that
there,
should
ain't
give them
gonna lie.
something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Got him that time. Stop baseline pressing, bro. Give me a challenge. Stop doing stupid shit. Damn.
Touchdown here this first half.
It's like the worst shit you can fucking do.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders.
Why are you still baseline pressing, bro? Are you fucking retarded?
They'll try and run with Drake.
You just gave up run fits.
Into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
I hate playing idiots.
A couple yards for the two-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread.
And you're trying to get a challenge, and these folks come out in 3-3-5 in the goal line. What the fuck? Play football, bro.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly
stop giving me free, easy points.
Mark him down officially at the 34. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw.
Where you going, bro?
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Right to my user.
A sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness, it's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein
too easy.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Stop pressing, bro.
3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So now here's Derek Carr leading his guys up to go for 2. Carr will look to throw.
Too easy.
Here's a diving catch right side. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running
This old man
is about
to
as
stop right
proficient.
inside the
So know your
5,
team
more
and go to your
consistent.
strength.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete. The tight end Kelsey.
Odell 2 tackle.
This will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. From the 44, Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run.
That's what I need right now.
Pick up really nice yardage. Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And again, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Man open is Robinson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
take that hit.
The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. He takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And the lead cut down to 9.
Let's go on, get down the field score real quick.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. It's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's Carr to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
User, oh!
Is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think
damn
he's
it,
trying to
Carr.
take that from good to
That was
great
money.
That throw, trying to get one downfield.
Carr going to go on 4th down.
That was money.
In the hands of Edwards. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Carr got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On play action, it's Carr. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Second late.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there. forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Able to find Waller. That's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Carr. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Now Carr again. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Man.
Oh, it'll be intercepted.
Floated it.
And it's picked off. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here.
Supposed to be a bullet pass. You need to throw it low. Probably should have threw it behind him
right there, but this just terrific
instead of leading them forward.
Defense in the end zone.
And what helps being a safety in this spot is the back line of the end zone. Defensive back coaches always preach. That's an extra defender because you know that they can only run so far.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Second and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill.
Ah, he robbed me of my pick. I had him baited.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. It got his man complete. And he's
took him out. When I switched, it slightly moved him out of position. I was going to dive at him.
How did they get that done?
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together.
It takes no skill to have a 90-something overall QB and just throw it because you got abilities.
That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll go down.
They're going to make me fumble.
Start at the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
Keep pass committing.
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half
Keep pass committing, bro.
Didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On first down, Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. It's a jet sweep as they get this to Jackson. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Now Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try and run with Drake. And they'll bring him down.
I'm on the white line, bro. That's a whatever.
Stop short of the goal line.
Let it be anybody else, and they'll be shorter than the white line. They'll give it to them.
And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. From the 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look
at the sub quit out, bro. Like
when you score points, it's a whole lot better view.
He's not doing what I need him to do.
How to fix things there. You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Good play.
And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack.
That'll scare him from using trips.
You want
to use trips again?
Loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Couldn't get on my adjustment fast enough. Kind of wish I had Javin White back for real. Sucks they reverted him back to the practice squad.
Travis Kelce, 61 yards. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jonathan Abram picks it.
Oh, he gone. Appreciate him.
He's got daylight. He's at the 30.
God damn it, that motherfucker.
Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math, but don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how...
Oh, don't quit, bro. Don't quit.
Everyone is a threat.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Carr, a handoff here to Drake. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Play action to Drake. Now Carr. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Throwing on first down is Carr. That's into
They need to get rid of these throw out of sacks, bro.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a second interception of the ball game.
And partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A carry for the fullback. This is Mike Gordon. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
Normally when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking out extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Chiefs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate.
I mean, I've seen them.
The ball's getting to the right
I've
place.
seen a lot of pussies in my day, but
Making
this
yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean,
This
the
is
whole
like
team has picked it
icing
up.
on the
And
cake
don't
pussy
forget,
right
the
here.
offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well too.
Everyone dialed in.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on
literally
that carry. Wanted to
playing
pull
for a
that big
field goal.
tackle
That's
through the
sad.
hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he'll be a little shy of the
Wish they would call blocking the back. God damn.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Oh, I missed that.
This is Jerick McKinnon. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Mahomes will throw.
Block in the back.
It's Kelsey on the ground. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Yeah,
Now
not
the Raiders
calling.
going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he picks up the first down.
See, that's the shit I be talking about. I do the same shit, I'll be short.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude.
That's so gay, man. I'll do the same fucking shit, and they'll be like, 2-point conversion, no good.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
See, it's even sadder, bro. Dude's playing for a fucking field goal, bro. If I had the Chiefs, I'd be trying to blow them out. Like, that's just difference between good players and bad players.
Out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw.
You're horrible, bro. You're playing for a field goal.
Not the worst thing. It stops the clock.
GG's. You're playing for a field goal, bro.
And lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they
You left me too much time, though.
in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
What up, Justin?
That puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone. For the moment, it's 2 points, but there is a flag down. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted.
You gotta fix these throw out of sacks.
Picked off near the 42. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game to come up with that interception.
Should be a flag. Laid it and went high on the quarterback.
Because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Back to throw. Mahomes dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times. Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well. On the return, Jackson. The quick feet by Jackson.
One dude literally played clock. Oh, what a fucking bomb, bro. Should have won a couple plays that kind of iffy. I could have probably used a faster receiver on. But, you know, I'm just trying things out. Some people be like, they be so try hard. I just be trying to have fun. They literally come out in goal line trying to chew clock. That's comical.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway in Southern California. Now Austin Eckler on the return. And he'll be out of bounds.
All right, so when you're dealing with this guy, you know they're going to use Eckler a lot. Got to take Eckler away.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
Man, come on.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Herbert on first down now.
Oh, yeah.
This is swung out to Eckler. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Right on me, bro. Can't spam the same shit on me, bro.
It's Desmond Trufant. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover.
Think I wasn't going to adjust?
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid. The turnover.
Just trying to rattle you a little bit.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr.
Oh, why is you moving? Stay in your spot, bro. Like, damn, bro. Like, what the fuck?
That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Use her that. No.
Broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he's got enough for the first across.
All right, bro, you might want to get out of that.
Again, they'll throw with Carr.
Oh, good play.
Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley.
No, I went for the hit stick.
Well, a shaky start for quarterbacks now. We had the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting from the beginning, Brandon, right? Both of them have done it. So
Yeah, that safety sitting there.
Looks to me like both of these defenses have done their homework, and they're executing quite well.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Jared Cook, 31 yards. And the Chargers have taken it.
Ended up giving it back to him.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Killed me on that last drive. Hit the flat.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
And there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete here to Waller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, now Carr.
Good user. Oh, he dropped it.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Carr completes it. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Carr going to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Carr now on 1st down. Being chased out left.
Good user.
Left side complete. That's Edwards. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st and goal, Drake. And able to break one tackle.
Get that pass game, get him pass committing.
But a nice little gain. A good red zone run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Jacobs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts.
Good shit, Jacob. Still dragging them off. Let's go.
The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Eckler to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy.
Okay, I get free shots on the quarterback. Free shot on the tight end.
A big play there on the catch and run. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Herbert now rolling to his left. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Chargers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. And that'll be checked down to Drake. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Shotgun now for Carr. Caught by Jones.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On play action, it's Carr. He'll look downfield for Waller.
I get a PI?
Too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Carr to throw again. Man open, here is Jones. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. It's a big play there for Vegas. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Carr now on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr now to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Man, come on.
picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take
a late hit on the quarterback at.
line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert, he's going to go up top again. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big game that time for the Chargers. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught inside the
These superstar abilities, bro. I tell you the truth.
Austin Eckler. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the
Must be nice.
Find a way to stretch their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone.
Doesn't take skill. You just randomly throw, run around and throw it.
Well, how you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too. Having that
Personally,
lead.
I wish they
Hopkins with the
took
extra
him out.
point, and the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Good user.
That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Play action. Now it's Carr. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
Unrealistic.
But I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it. Yes. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now Carr again. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. They'll try and run with Drake. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board.
Stop spamming 335, bro. Like, damn.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Here's Eckler to return it.
You know I get ball back, right?
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter.
If it had been me, I would have tried to make a play.
NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the take.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And
That's
they
it, Moreau.
finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. It's a big play there for Vegas. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He'll look downfield for
User.
Good
shit.
Touchdown, Raiders. Darren
Click on is so important.
34 yards. And the Raiders have drawn even here. They can take the lead with the extra point to come. They'll try and run with Drake. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. Could have been up one.
In baseline, bro.
They go for two.
Not against tight formations.
Almost seems like they're trying to set
Out of position.
doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will. Because really it's minimal in difference, right? Whether you're up 1 or 2, a field goal can still get you.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Just getting a feel for him now. Now we got a way to attack his baseline.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Hello?
Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Now it's Herbert.
Got him that time. I'm going to add that. I got to add that. I like how I looped him. Yo, man, I wanted highlights off that blitz, bro. That was a nice loop. Forced him to come back the other way right into the blitz. That was nice. That motherfucker's like, fuck that. Sometimes, man, playing good defense make people quit. Even in a 2-possession game, because he knew he wasn't about to stop my offense. He knew he was not about to stop my offense. He was becoming predictable, bro. He was just in baseline the whole time. So I couldn't read his third, but after I got used to what he was doing, started making adjustments. Shit.
The NFL Bengals brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
He just be chilling.
Evan McPherson about ready to get this going as we are underway now from Paul Brown Stadium. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy.
That's what I'm talking about, Jackson. Give me some of that toughness.
Not a good one.
Gonna start off. Just mix people up, man. Don't necessarily need superstars on the field at all times. Just kind of get people involved.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Carr. That's caught. It's Brian Edwards. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there for the Raiders. Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
Oh, he's checked the one tech. One tech's right there on the left.
On 1st down, Carr. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got
too late to read what I wanted.
And it's 2nd down.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Carr.
To the fullback.
20.
Let's go.
10.
Told you don't need superstars, bro. Throw meaningless people in there and you catch people off guard.
43 yards.
They won't expect you to throw deep to the fullback.
And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays.
It was an 83 speed fullback. Just went down the field like that.
At running these types of plays.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Carr will look to throw.
Why not?
And he will get it.
You got the touchdown, let him get the 2.
Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
Probably get some of these other receivers involved, too.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. To return it, Darius Phillips. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here we go. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. The former second round pick, this is Joe Mixon, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Punch offset.
1-1, ready? Now Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins.
Try to get that little scissor blitz effect going on.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow.
Woo!
Dumps it off to Mixon.
Yeah, that actually come in pretty fast.
Right at midfield.
We kind of mastered that.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Burrow on play action. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Here we go. Can.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Now it's Burrow.
The blitz.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring
Good shit, Crosby.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Throwing to start the drive. Carr. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2 minutes,
User.
when they went through all the different situations. Ball hard
shit,
hit
Drake.
the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw his Carr.
Good user.
It's complete to Drake. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll make it 2nd down. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Again, it's Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards.
Good shit, Edwards.
Reached the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play there for the Raiders. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
Here's Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Jacobs again. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple.
What you need, JJ?
Down to the 3. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Carr. And it'll
Touch
be
pass, really. Why do they run back to a zone when they're wide open?
He's at the 50, 30, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead. But
He did not need to move. I don't know why the throw went bad.
At halftime, because I think we were headed towards one.
Yeah, that's just probably accidentally passed it.
Together, one side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
My fault.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
Damn. It'll be 16-0 right now.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
They'll try and throw for it. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Bro, see, that's the shit I be talking about.
Would have been with 2 PATs.
You got both feet in.
The first time they failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Here we go.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. He'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. 2nd and 5 now. Burrow. Open man is Uzama. And he's got some space here.
Yeah, I went for the wham.
And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and
yo, where's the offensive PI, bro?
Big plays as we just saw there.
And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. Here's a run with Mixon, and he'll take this into the end zone.
This game be cheating sometimes.
Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied here in the second.
You only scoring because I'm laughing some blitzes, but I'll clamp up on him in a minute.
Now as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Trying to get the boy in the zone. He got like, what, 2-3 catches.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
Nice
the
playmaker.
Going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 93. Throwing on first down is Carr.
Yeah, I'm trying to use that body.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
2nd and 10. Now Carr.
User.
Caught by Edwards. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And able to complete it to Moreau. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Carr.
User.
And he'll find Moreau here. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big play there for the Raiders. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most often...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders have taken the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try.
Took too long to get open, bro. Like, I'm going to have to put Zay back over there.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Final play of the half for Burrow and company.
Good shit. With a collapsed pocket, Crosby.
Halftime, 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Bengals with work to do in this 3rd quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow.
Good shit.
And he's taken down. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now back to throw.
Good blitz.
Again, and down he goes again. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Good
This
deep.
is caught. It's Boyd. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Carr now on 1st down.
Bro.
A sea of defenders had intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take over.
Need to give him the aggressive trait.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Brandon, these quarterbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get two hands on the football and pick it off.
The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11. Hey, can.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
Pressure.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, it feels like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. It's Burrow.
Not a good play.
He'll air this one out for Boyd. Oh, wide open, complete.
Damn, so I thought he was going to go short.
In for a Cincinnati score.
My fault.
Tyler Boyd, 58 yards. And the Bengals draw even, and of course they can take the lead if they hit the extra point.
I would have kept him in that deep where his shell. Probably would have been a big 6. Where he probably wouldn't even thrown in. Probably would have been a sack.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. And his throw's going to be
I got to click on and use it. Click on and use
we
it.
talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Good shit, Walls.
And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Carr to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Drake. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there for the Raiders. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Shotgun now for Carr.
The play.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted.
Why are they giving me back? See, I need to start putting Mariota in there.
With a pick. And the Raiders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, Phillips. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Burrow will throw. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. Trucks over him. And he's got this down to the 35.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now Joe Mixon.
All right, why is he falling forward when I'm tackling from in front? Come on now.
Like some pretty easy yardage there, right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
11.
Second down, here's Mixon. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A handoff to Mixon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Let's go, baby.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Here's Burrow. Forced out to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 40 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run with Mixon.
Man, I even got through there too.
Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are once again going to retake the lead. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for 2. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3.
I got plenty of time. I just don't have no timeouts.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Free field position.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line.
GG's, bro. Fumble in the last minute. Drop back too far. I could have beat him. I just should have stuck to what I was doing in the first half. Stop going for twos all the time when I got a good lead. They were screwing me on those 2-point conversions. I'd roll into the end zone, no good. Catch it, toe tap, back of the end zone, no good. They robbed me of 4 points right there. That would have won the game, those two-point conversions. Like, I feel like I got robbed. I think it was a couple others that they made me miss as well.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Oh, come on, man. Let me go.
Around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I gotta get, what's his name? Ball. Go ahead, get him in the zone. And he got 6 catches. 20. And it's like 120 yards.
Carr now on first down. And his first pass
Throw out a
is
sack.
incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Man, our offensive line is ass, man. I can't lie.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10. Carr now to throw.
Bro.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Bro, can we get a flag?
That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement.
Like, damn.
On the road with your first defensive possession,
You know
isn't
what?
it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Keep playing man on me, bro. I got something for that.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Got a man open. It's Darren.
Bum ass out of man coverage.
To get this one across the 35.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't
Playing man on me, bro.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Here's Carr. And he takes a shot.
They giving me throw. Why are they not throwing flags?
I think that's how this defense is going to
Like, damn.
tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr.
Come on, hang on to it, bro.
Incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game.
We got this.
He's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And that is
Carr.
Has to be a little bit of frustration.
Made that throw, bro. Like, what's going on?
Receivers blanketed on both attempts.
Ah, he's
this
fatigued.
time on 3rd down.
For what reason is he fatigued? That's the shit that I be talking about. A game be fatiguing. Like, why is my quarterback fatigued? Why are they not throwing late hits on the quarterback? Like, why are they not flagging him? That's the shit I be talking about.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Oh, come on. Come on. I know you over there.
Looking downfield for Jones.
You wouldn't let me get it.
Team and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
Look, now the game's cheating. He can't be tackled. Bro. God damn.
Over there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception. Obviously,
I get him on the next drive, bro.
They also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not
They
afraid to
should've
take
gave me
their
that
shots
user.
right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
See, they don't be throwing flags like they're supposed to, bro.
Up to the 33-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run.
Like 2 blocking the backs on that play.
Surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
On 1st down, it's Newton. He's got Anderson right side. That catch good for only a couple.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Newton.
Give me that.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon. And the return this time will go to the 42.
Change up slightly what I'm doing, but not too much.
Quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's the throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21.
I'm out of that shit.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that That means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there.
That's how you take advantage of people want to spam man coverage. Get them with these user catch routes.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone.
And I like this as well,
5 yards on the catch there.
because you got those 2 release routes. They open up instantly. So this will help me. It'll give me max protect without max protect. Like, this is more than max protect. This 1, 5, 6, 7 is 8 guys blocking, 3 guys releasing. So you can't blitz me.
From the gun, it's Carr.
I don't care, man. It's one-on-one. I'm taking it. I'm going to make you chase the guy to the outside, and you're going to give me everything underneath.
So much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion
Go over there.
attempt.
Now Carr again. And that's
Buddy.
incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Nice.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Okay, now in front of it.
And it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Panthers are going to get the football back
Look
at
at
their
him.
own 17.
Just getting my
back-to-back
reps.
drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points.
Tackle.
Stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. We're scoreless after 1. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this boat, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Fast enough.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it here. Why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
He's probably going to try to chew clock like a fucking bum. I think he's scared.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, you keep running with him, you're going to increase his fumble chances.
What he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
Get a good big play right here.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And the Raiders have got him. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. After the sack on 1st down, Newton, he's going to drop this down to McCaffrey, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. Take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job is a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon.
2 can play that game, bro. 2 can play this game, bro.
At that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense,
you don't want me to play this game with you because I'm going to win it.
Try and cover him before he gets going.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Newton now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8.
That's
2nd and 2. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You're getting fatigued.
Yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys.
My corner starts laying his sticks on. You know what that means.
On this drive, the holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
You're gonna end up playing for 3. I'm gonna be playing for touchdowns. I can beat you at your own game trying to eat clock.
Could we get a touchdown in this 1st half after all? It's 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. 6 yards left on second down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
Holding.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. From the 2, here's first and goal. Now the Panthers get a signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
I'm just going to make a stop here.
Here we go now on first and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey.
Don't push him in. Damn. We're in the backfield.
Seconds of the first half, and the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
It's boring playing people that play like this, but he's got to beat him in the second half at his own shit.
Here, 9 seconds remain in the half. Is this
I really don't have to like playing like this. Shouldn't have to.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Sometimes you just get people that are just so. What's the word I'm looking for?
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. The final shot here before half for Carr. Buying time to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field.
That's so booty. That would have been a tutty, too.
Jeremy Chin picks it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Whatever.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
Give me a throw on the run.
After the break.
Accuracy
All right,
debuff.
Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. A very interesting call.
All right, let's play run defense.
I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They fake the give. Newton. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Newton now to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
This is so
And he's
fucking
taken
gay.
down inside the 30.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points
It's
on
like
the
that
board,
screen just developed
those
so
are the plays
late.
they need to continue to convert.
Clock shouldn't be running. He went out of bounds. See, that's the shit I be talking about. He had forward progression out of bounds.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
This is just sad, bro. Just pick a play, bro. Damn.
Second and 11. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third
Come on,
down.
guys. Y'all gotta get a fumble, man. Y'all getting all these hits. I need that fumble to come. Save my timeouts for the fourth.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
Don't fall
And he
forward.
gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
Man, this game is so fucking trash, bro.
Just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. But
Dude was
usually
stopped,
he's
and then
not
they let this
the
dude get some
defense.
crazy glitch animation.
Often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker.
Wow, dude
When he
doesn't
ends up
pass the
carrying
line.
football, that's a
Dude
heck
doesn't
of a
pass the line. They
and
just
now
showed me the
he's trying to jump on his
sticks.
back and hold
Are you
on.
fucking kidding me? Damn. I hate these bailouts, bro.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
That is just... That's gay, bro. I don't know, man. That's...
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. McCaffrey following the penalty.
I'm just gonna let this guy keep going forward.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The 8th play of the drive coming up
It's 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
No, we're not going to no playoffs, bro.
Gonzalez out now to try the Panthers.
At this point, I kind of like after the last 2 weeks, if we go to the playoffs, we're losing in the first round. Like you can't. No.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and the lead moves to 10.
I still got 2-minute warning.
So they're able to
got 2 timeouts.
with a field goal, but the question is how much
Still doable. He's been running enough plays where he's going to be vulnerable to fumbles here pretty soon.
They're saying, give us the ball. We want another shot at this. So yes, tight game. He'll take the 3. But this game, it's far from over.
I just hate people that play like bums, bro. Like, sit there and just run clock. Oh no, man. That's bold.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, Carr. Caught on the right side by Jones. And some room to maneuver. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Carr.
I can't get the throw?
Here as he's taken down. Brian Burns able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
They give me slow throw animations, bro.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
It takes Carr forever to do hot routes.
Another try after the first down sack. Carr.
Come on, Edwards!
Now the defense rolled over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
You got to get them, Edwards.
Like to hit on that one, because now you've got a 3rd and long.
Not really. It's just he started off playing like a bum, bro.
And they are coming.
Like I had him locked up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll look downfield for Waller.
Can't beat my user, bitch.
Complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
Because all you got to do is just user catch on him.
A big play there for the Raiders. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Carr. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw is Carr. This will be caught inside.
Fucking ass, bro.
And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Again, it's Carr. to the goal
Catch the
line, but
fucking ball, bro.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead,
Damn.
time collision to jar that one free.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Carr.
Bro, catch. I held R1.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen these
Ain't no
defenses
wrong one.
make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And I'm the rating guy.
This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet.
Rating ain't super high.
Not to here on 3rd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Carr.
User bitch.
That's Carr. Darren Waller. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball.
Dude, literally gonna play. If you play man coverage on the whole game, I'm going for user catches. Fuck the bullshit.
Coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. Carr will look to throw.
Bro, why do you throw the ball and run, bro? Like, what the fuck? Damn.
And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know
I still got a chance. Get a touchdown on this guy easy.
When a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Here's Newton. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout.
It's in my ebook.
You can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, I got a defensive ebook and an offensive ebook.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Off play action. Newton.
Good D.
Pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down.
Good shit, Mullen.
Not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him. And
Yeah,
they
you can't run clock on me the whole game. And I got a timeout, and I got a 2-minute warning.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's Jackson. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And we have reached the 2-minute warning.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead.
User, bitch. Let's go.
Just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was
yes,
a
sir.
catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
You know! Oh, we had him beat!
Back-to-back incompletions.
I had him beat.
4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Here's Carr.
Damn, that's a touchdown! Fuck!
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big
Damn, man, I wish I had a better offensive line. What's up, Pat?
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
P.I., man, he jumped in front of me, bro. That's route rubbing, bro.
Dante Jackson picks it.
I had Mariota throw it.
And the Panthers have just about
How is Mariota in there, bro? Fuck! I needed Carr. GG's, bro.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill.
Damn, I thought I had Carr in there.
To make their plays, but defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back.
I would have had that if Carr was in there.
And that they did.
Yeah, man, COVID a bitch. I did not know I had Mariota in there, bro. That shit. Fuck.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And still a little bit of time left, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to finish this one off. They'll try and burn some clock.
Oh, Abram.
And he slips up past the
Don't stop, bro.
Tackle. 78 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now in
this
this
guy
situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On the ground, McCaffrey. Oh, some strong fights through, and now a crease. And he's got room. And he goes down.
Man, that should have been a fumble, bro.
The 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the counter. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Yep. That's how you got to win, bro. So be it, you know.
That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
Sometimes the better person on the stick don't get the dub. That one error costed me. Fucking Mariota in.
Nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll toss this right side to Hubbard. And able to work his way down to the 16.
I wish Kwiatkowski was a little bit faster, bro.
6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
And there we saw one of the downsides.
But I need someone his size in there in case someone try to run up the middle.
Because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Third down. Here's
This man caught it.
And he picks up the first as he's
All that and you still didn't score, you bum.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will.
I was fucking him up with them user catches, though.
Here, didn't it?
Anytime you play someone that just man spams you, I just, you know, first half I was a little late picking on, but second half I came in with a better game plan. They kind of screwed me. This play they screwed me on, bro. Offensive line allowed to block shit. I know I probably backed up a little bit, cause if I had 2 more seconds, y'all see what I see, right? Look over the top. I was about to burn his ass for the tutty with Edwards. I couldn't get around to contain, so I wasn't gonna try to roll out. It's just the interior broke down. I think the Panthers, they got a good interior front. But if he wouldn't have got that, bro, you see Edwards, that was going to be a touchdown. That's what I was looking at. And then I think I got screwed because Mariota was in. That ball should have been up. I should have loaded instead of floated. I should have threw it back instead of straight to the sideline. That was the only thing. Moss and him with this route. There's a man coverage route beater, and you just click on and use it, catch it. You got your back to the defender. He can't defend it. I was killing him with that route the whole drive. Hit one over here to Zay. Look, turns the back to the defender. Look, he gives up on the play. Yeah, man. People are like, look at this user catch. They want to keep playing man coverage on me, fine. Look at that. Just turn around on them. They always turn it back. There was another play I got on the drive. A 25-yard. I mean, you're not going to get a lot of one-play touchdowns versus teams like this. But you can get some nice little man beaters. Zay didn't have enough juice on them zig routes, man. I need a better receiver. Like Ruggs used to take that bitch and go upfield. Zay, he a little big body. Where's that fucking play at? I don't even know if they got it on here. Trying to look for my. Is this it? Yeah, it is. Is this? I think this is it. No, that's the other one. I need the one that was it in the second quarter? Foster Moreau beat him. I hit him with a trail route. That's not the one I was looking for. I barely had the ball in the first half. This dude just chewing clock, bro. The first half wasn't really. I was hitting him with these little sidelines, bro. I was fucking that man coverage up. I had a good first drive. I intercepted him. And it's like after I fucked up, dude he started playing clock. I'm trying to find that play. I know I was in gun bunch and I went vertical. They ain't even got the highlight. I don't even see it. Zay Zay. It was when I got the ball. So Cam. Trumbull, 1 yard, 1 yard, 1 yard. Craftsman, field goal. Touchback. So it's Zay and Zay. It was Zay that caught that? No, that was Waller. Why is it? Okay. I know I was in gun bunch and Waller was over there, so it had to have been on this drive. So that's 5 seconds. So that's bottom. Should have been this one. No. Bro, dude. I don't see my catch. Did I even get it in this game? Oh, it's right there. They ain't got a highlight for it. That was the biggest catch of the game too, bro. That was just straight up. Yeah, man. I like to user catch. Like, I mix it up. Like, I like to attack zones, but if I play people that spam man press and shit, I go to the quick man beater side and just play the user catch. Like, I stopped trying to go for one play touchdowns. I try to just beat them with skill at that point, especially if they're gonna play with the Panthers. Like, I'm gonna force them to shade underneath, and then I'm gonna double move and hit them over the top. Because if you're gonna keep playing man coverage, you're gonna have to account for what I'm doing underneath. Because if you don't, you're always gonna give me your front to my back, and that's a quarterback's best friend, man. When you got the numbers looking right at him and no defender in the way. What up, Big Will? Shadow? What up, buddy? Come here. Where you at?
EA Sports coverage of
hello, everybody. Shadow.
Come on. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the
Super Kitty.
love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Carolina Panthers.
Sounded like fuck you.
And off we go from Las Vegas.
All right, so we got another Panthers user. It's like that. You hit him with a juke.
Ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1 sec. I gotta make sure that my other play got added. Yeah. Hey, I just added bench pivot to the ebook, so if you already have it, it's plays that I don't use on stream, so it's like a little added bonus.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Carr now on first down.
No, throw it away, throw it away. Damn, I had to do it kind of too. Sometimes you gotta be weary.
First down, even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
All right, so you got 2-3 techs.
To throw again on second down. Carr. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Attack the zones. Zones are easy. When they go man, then you got to be user. A little bit more on the user sticks. They throw one plays on zones all day.
They'll try and run with Drake.
Run. Do not play nickel versus 21 personnel. Rule of thumb. Number 1.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for two? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd
I got too many of them, bro. You might make one miss. You got to dodge every last one of them. All right, here we go.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 20.
Good deep.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To throw is Newton. Eluding the pressure right.
You wanted that 3-meter?
Room at the 30. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
I can't believe I fucking missed that.
39-yard line that time.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run. And picking
blocking the back.
Able to rip off a
I wish they would bring the flags back in race.
Inside the 40.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle.
And I'm not just talking about like the user flags. They're there. It's the fucking AI flags. What the f? Get off that McDonald's internet. Stop asking Dollar General for their Wi-Fi code. Actually played with people that like lived in an apartment like next to McDonald's and was playing on the McDonald's internet. They would like disconnect at a certain time every day when they got like real busy and their internet traffic was high. He's like, man, I gotta get off at this time because they're about to get busy for I'm like, oh bruh, struggle is real. Once upon a time, man, I had to borrow internet, bro, like back in 07.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale,
I will never again.
It's certainly hot outside.
You cannot gain one Wi-Fi.
This Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And look at this.
Good shit, he ran into Perryman. He ran into Perryman. The lumberjack. Let's go. I told you if one of them missed, the other one don't come through. I got too many of them. I got them all set up.
Be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance.
You run smack into one. Boom!
Not only do you give up the football, you also give up the touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right?
Whee! That was easy. And we get ball at halftime. See, that's why I like kicking the ball first. Now I can control the game. Bet your ass get on the ground now.
Daniels on the return.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Make sure you do that while you're on offense too. Hey, make sure you do it on offense too, man. Make sure you do it while you're on offense too.
First carry for James Conner, and right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage.
Was that supposed to be a special play or something?
No gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. To throw is Murray. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Shit. Ooh, get on the ground.
A good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But
when you have an elite cornerback, no one can throw it to him, bro. And that's a beautiful thing.
After the interception, a quick change in the situation here. Jet sweep, Carr bats it forward.
Yeah, man, Smith at fullback, he's straight for special team. Now, he's not the best lead blocker for, you know, in the backfield, but, you know, his valuability on special teams is what I like.
The 2 now, 2nd and goal. Jacobs.
I mean, he like decent blocks.
Touchdown Raiders.
If you provide him with the impact block.
There, down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up.
I hope your offense wake up, man.
Looked like they were just in their base 3-4
I don't know why you coming in at me with a weak box, bro.
Goal line type situation. The 3-4-5 between the 20s.
Why you got a weak box on me?
When you're guarding your end zone.
And he will get into the end zone again.
Hope you don't play defense like that the whole game.
As he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Out is the kickoff unit as they
fire in the hole. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Another fumble. I told you get on the ground, bro.
This one goes out of bounds.
And the key,
I got too many hitters.
Equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds. Saved him.
Fire him. We almost got him.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play fake. Murray.
Nah, fucking hit stick.
This one complete to Christian Kirk.
I got the angle advantage. Just slow you down. Ah, good play. I couldn't turn around. I was waiting for help.
73 yards.
Only got that because I fucking hit sticked instead of went for the.
Extra point good by Prater. And it trims the lead down to 9.
Oh, it's gonna stay on my side, bro. It's gonna stay on my side.
Touchdown out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm a YouTuber, bro. Yeah.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they get him down, but not before he takes it.
I can care less what team people use, Will.
Nice little nifty play for them there.
To me, it ain't the team, it's the scheme.
And utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Carr.
Good user.
Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 27. Carr to throw again.
Got the Meg defender. Oh, good play. Good play. I should have lobbed it. I should have lobbed that. I had him beat. Throw a bullet. How bullets are.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said.
Oh, we had him in man everywhere he goes. I had everything I wanted on that. Just got to execute.
When we were walking up to the booth after he said that, you're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. From the gun, Murray. Flush to his right. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down.
Ah, good play.
This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And now look at this. Big game.
Fumbles, baby.
This will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So now our referee looking at the sideline saying, are you sure?
Why did you accept?
Has accepted the penalty. So that means they will not take possession on the fumble recovery. Well, not sure why in the world you do that, but that is apparently the decision. Now Murray. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. They'll roll him out right. Here's a diving catch right side.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Open man is Kurt, complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Good deep.
It's Connor, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Murray.
Oh, man. I had it baited and everything.
Thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Take them 3 and be happy. Don't worry. Be happy.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going for it. It's Murray.
Good play.
And there's a diving catch.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Connor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They give it off here to the
Oh, I had that too. Damn.
Touchdown Cardinals. Darrell Daniels taking it
a little upset about my last drive. I had the tutty.
Have cut it to within a score. Now Prater to add the PAT. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Deshaun Jackson, 75 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6.
Appreciate it.
Man, we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Daniels on the return.
That old Perryman lane, too.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Zach Ertz has it complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. First down, Murray. And here's a diving catch made behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on first down is Murray.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you gotta
Pressure gets you, man.
know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Swim.
Murray going to throw.
Got him!
That's into the crowd and intercepted.
I love my dollar defense.
By Casey Hayward. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. after the INT. It's Carr.
Oh, come on. Touch past that bitch.
Picked off by Robert Alford. And the Cardinals are going to take over here up near the 40.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do.
I hate bullet passes in this game. The projection on the passes is too fucking low.
You can just lay back an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hopkins. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A final shot before half from Murray.
Yeah, that was my bad.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
Cycling through users.
DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals are able to carry to this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. 1 second, all that remains. A final shot before break. Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches.
Man, I've been doing that play for years, bro.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break.
It's in my offensive ebook. I've been doing that play for years.
Here's Jonathan Coachman, EA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr.
Damn.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Probably put another receiver over there and he'll get it.
So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. On 1st and 10 is Connor. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, a run with Connor.
Come on, I took a shed on. Come on now.
Near the 30-yard line.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds. And some space here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that, Charles, you have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
It all comes down to covering up the football.
Don't taunt, bro.
They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the third quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to the defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he hits Drake. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Kenyon Drake, 63 yards. And the Raiders on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus.
Oh, I need a, like, 85 overall receiver. That way I can catch those more consistently.
Here's more.
Oh, come on, Perryman. You got to go with the ham hock there, bro.
Up to about the 35-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
And now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? On first down, Connor, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
2nd down and 8. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
That's going to be caught.
Lock in the back.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Murray now.
Bracketed him.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Good bracket.
It's Desmond Trufant. And the Raiders are going to get the football.
Use their bracket.
Up past the 20-yard
Take
line.
the vertical, man.
One mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
Carr now on 1st down. Going up top. And that's
Quadrate got him. Get going.
touchdown Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot.
About to
Right
moss
after
you,
a
bro.
turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit
You don't-
jumbled
you
coming
believe
out
me?
on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there.
I'm about to moss.
On the field and really created a big play.
I'm a moss you, bro.
Definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Mossed you.
And this is going to be gone. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Daniels on the return.
Woo!
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change.
Oh, no.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. There he goes left
Ain't got no one over there? Good play.
Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner, 73 yards. And the Cardinals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Prater for the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Boom.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now Carr. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Carr's throw complete here to Waller. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play there for the Raiders.
That was a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
User.
Carr completes it. bulldozes past him. And he's got this down.
Gotta go for the user. That was my user, bro. Bro, that's my user. Okay. Well, I'll do it again. You don't believe me? Call the same play.
So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On first down, Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Second down and goal. Carr. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Ah, to the back corner. Take the points.
This will wind up incomplete. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away.
Carr cannot throw on the run for shit.
And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that one, CD, going to make the.
I've just been playing around, practicing my user, bro.
There's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out,
if I was playing for real, I would be running the ball. How many run calls have I called?
You need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got
There's no point in running, man.
And scoring again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Murray now on first down. And this will be swung out here for counter. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Murray's throw taken in by Green here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
We got 3, Beth, we got 3.
Murray now to throw.
User.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Trayvon Mullen, and the Raiders are going to take over here up near the 40. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make it.
I'm going for the user, bro. Like, then try the user. Don't let the AI do it. Well, your user wasn't on. What? My user was on it first. Okay. Bro, that my user's better than yours. Just face it, bro. My user is better than yours. Look at our user.
Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And not totally.
Just step your user game up, bro.
As they come up first and 10.
Step your user game up.
To throw his car.
Step your user game up. Look at there. That's a user.
That's Edwards.
I haven't ran the ball one time.
These guys are running offense
like,
you drive.
I'm just throwing all over your defense, bro.
Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Carr going to look to throw. He's going to fire one.
Use out! Flag! Oh my God!
Number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go.
They should have threw the flag.
Ready in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
Now Carr. He'll let this go for the end zone.
And we caught that shit.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Don't say I can't use her.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove,
Get out of that bum ass cover 4 drop show too. Before I dot you up.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
I'm about to dodge. I'm about to dodge you. I'm about to dodge you.
Carr to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Ah, I tried to back shoulder.
Maybe the turning point.
Carr, you fired from throwing on a run.
Picked off at the 18. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
You lost though, man. They robbed me of the touchdown I had in the back of the end zone.
And they will score.
They robbed me of the tutty I had. Now I'm gonna go back and look at the highlight too, cause I know I caught it. Nah. Carr sucks throwing on the run, bro, for real.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it
I got to set my feet.
They were ready to seal the deal, but in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. They could have a great finish.
Bro, like, I'm not even playing you for real. Like, how many run calls have I called, bro? Like, seriously. I've not called one run play the entire game. I want that to resonate in your brain for a sec. I've not called one run play the entire game. Let that resonate in your mind for a sec.
And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Yes, and we got the flag, bitch! We got the PI. Thank you. My user better than yours. Yes, sir. That's why I go for user catches, bruh. That's why I go for user catches. That is why I go for users.
Second half. Maybe the defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Back in the end zone.
Look at that, we caught that shit. I'm in user catcher on you like the whole fucking day, bro. They just robbing me on these routes, man. That's like twice you got beat.
Carr gonna throw here. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Bro, that's a touchdown! Bro, how many of them did they rob me on, bro? That is so fucked up, bro. Like, I know. There's like 5 of them that I had.
You get to enjoy the sport.
I want to go look at this. I want to look at every.
That you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home.
Yo, what is he in? Is he in like a 2-man? Let me find out. I got a 1-play versus 2-man.
All you think about is,
I might add this to my ebook as a 2-man beater. 1. Ah, come on, bro. Barely got that other foot in. Okay. They ain't gonna have the other ones. Yo, before I log off, we're gonna try this versus 2-man. I might add it to my ebook if it does. That shit was consistent, bro. Fucking them up. I just doing it too short of a field. Back out. Hopefully I don't get blue screen. And then I still gotta add my dollar defense setup. Let me find out, because if I do, I'll add this play tomorrow to my ebook. I don't know if he was like in 2-man. I was playing. I had the wheel route, so the wheel route pulled the D path off to further to the sideline. So that's why I got blue screen. Fuck! I'll be right back, man.